Thursday, and we are on the bike again. Planet Fitness, day 45. So watch this one. I'm gonna go old school, Sesame Street style. Today is brought to you by the letter D and the number 45. D stands for discipline. So if you're not disciplined, I've been listening to some messages, I'll just leave it at that, and these messages are very clear. So inspiration and motivation are fleeting. Fleeting means they're temporary. They are going to go away. They come and go. Whereas discipline is something you put in place for yourself. So you align. You take that really wide path and you narrow it. You narrow this path very... So if you think about it, think about what a horse does with blinders, right? So the horse can't get spooked if things are coming this way or this way, and it can only see in front of them. That's the same thing we want to do. Discipline takes your focus back to center. So we want to stay centered and aligned with everything we do, right? So every day I come here to Planet Fitness and I put in an hour a day on the bike. No excuses, no reasons, and I'm disciplined to do that. Whether I'm tired, whether I'm fatigued, whether I had rugby the night before, it does not matter. I come back to center. This is where I start my day. This is what I suggest for everyone, is you should start your day with some breathing, some exercise, some focus. Here's the shit part. Everyone grabs their phone and starts scrolling. Imagine taking that first few minutes of your day and turning it into focus on what you want for yourself and the next year, the next 6 months, how about the next 3 months, how about the next month. If you do that every day, it becomes practice. Now you're practicing, and then if you're patient, practice patience, persistence, then the wheels start spinning in the right direction, and then you become your own motivation and inspiration because you're seeing the change within yourself, and that is a powerful message. So quit being lazy, quit having excuses, and go after your dreams and goals. Good morning. Kiki, Bad Bunny music. Okay. You know, I can dig some Bad Bunny. I'm 51 and I like all music. And good morning, everyone. And you know, that Super Bowl show may have not been for everyone, and everyone's promoting like Bad Bunny and this. Can we just enjoy? Can we just enjoy what we have around us? I mean, we woke up today, and if you're here with me, then guess what? You're one of the privileged ones. You're one of the lucky ones. So what are you doing throughout your day? What are you doing for yourself? Are you promoting Bad Bunny, or are you promoting yourself? There you go. Good morning. Good morning. Jameson. How you doing, sir? How's the day? Talk to me, people. We're here to have a conversation. I'm talking about narrow paths, keeping your focus, keeping your center. I'm doing well. I'm here on the bike at Planet Fitness every day, no excuses. Riding it out for an hour. I fly 20 minutes a day, at least Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday and Sunday. So you're catching me on a Saturday that I don't have rugby until a little bit later. So at 51, I'm super healthy, and I'm driven and disciplined. Have a good day, man. For everything that's good in my life, conducive to a better me and a good me. Whatever you choose is your choices. Whatever you want is a choice for yourself. Think about that. If you want it, you go after it. And if you haven't, please subscribe, like, share to someone who may hear this. This message has been true for 2 years. Now I want you to hear something else. I've been doing this hour on the bike every day since January 1st. I was doing it before that, but that's not bragging on myself, but I've been doing that for 45 days in a row now. Every day I get up and I'm disciplined. So today is brought to you by the letter D and the number 45. And I'm going to start that Sesame Street series now for the next 21 days. And this is what I do. I say it, and then I make it happen. I try, and I make effort. Now, what happens if I miss a day or I don't complete it? I don't beat myself up. I get back on the bike the next day, and I keep going. So, I've been blessed enough. Good morning, everyone. I've been blessed enough to be on this bike for, again, today is brought to you by the number 45 and the letter D for discipline. Because if you're not disciplined, things are going to be wobbly. Here, let me help you with this. Every day you wake up, you may be tired, you may be fatigued, you may not want to do it. With discipline, you will do it anyways. You keep your path narrow, and you keep going after it until you get there. If you like that message, please subscribe. If you don't, go ahead and swipe. Either way, I'll still be here. Spring, how are you today? Thank you for saying hi. I hope you have a blessed, great day. That's what this is about. Come on, people, let's have communication. Let's have some talk. I can keep talking all day long. I mean, I can't hear you, but you can sure text me and let me know what's going on in your world. Let me know if you have a dream, a goal, aspiration, desire, if you're in school, if you work, if you hate your job, if you hate your life, if you love your life, if you love your family, you love your friends, you hate your friends, you hate your family. Just talk to me. And I promise you, I can give you some words of wisdom, not advice, wisdom, that may help you through it. I'm 51, and I've been through a lot of hardships. That doesn't mean my hardships are more or less than anyone else's, but I can guarantee I kept the wheels in motion, spinning in the right direction, getting back to that narrow path, keeping centered, and I get there. I make my dreams and goals happen. I don't make excuses, I don't point the finger, and I make sure that I'm on point when I'm speaking truth. And right now, when I'm on the bike, I've been on the bike for about 32 minutes now. We go on this live stream 20 minutes a day, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I can tell you this, Saturday and Sunday are the bonus days. Saturday and Sunday are the days that I get really a little bit more clear, because guess what? I don't have to work. I'm not thinking about anything else. I try to keep it to what this channel is about, and that is inspire and motivate. But like I said at the beginning of this live stream, is that motivation and inspiration are fleeting. If you don't know what fleeting means, it means they come and go. It's temporary. It means it's not going to stay there all the time. You're not going to 100% of the time be motivated. You're not going to be 100% of the time inspired. But you can be 100% of the time disciplined. So, stay disciplined. Get disciplined in your day-to-day habits. Be a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday. These are very simple practices that I preach. Preach, 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 preach. I'm on my pedestal right now. If you don't like what I'm saying, swipe. If you do like what I'm saying, subscribe, share, and follow the journey. The journey is a cool one. I promise you that. If you look back for the last 2 years, I've done a lot of cool stuff. And we're going to keep on doing some cool stuff. As life progresses and life goes on, we're going to stay with this. And we're going to try to motivate and inspire people, even though it may just be temporary, to get started. And that's what this message has all been about since January 1st. Start today. The sooner you start, the sooner you're going to get there. And I promise you, you won't regret it. So, I'm here all by myself again for the last 10 minutes now. So, 10-minute bike. I got 10 more minutes to go on this live stream, and I'm going to go and finish up my ride for 10 minutes after that. I'm on this bike for about an hour. So, good Good morning, say hi. Don't just sit there and watch me. That's no fun. Say hi, say good morning. If you haven't done so, and it's something you usually don't do, go outside of your comfort zone. That's what this is about. Getting outside of your comfort zone. It doesn't feel good to be out of breath. It doesn't feel good to be uncomfortable, but that's where the discipline comes in. Good morning, say hi. Say good morning, say something. Say, look at you, you crazy MFer, riding on the bike every day for an hour, pumping your legs away. If you're uncomfortable, it means you're moving in the right direction. I can promise you that. If it doesn't feel right, then you got to keep on practicing it until it does feel right. So, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me. So, the add a question sticker today is something you think is overrated. All right, that's a good one. What do you think is overrated? There we go. Something you think is overrated. I wish I could move that. I don't like that. Done. I'm going to remove that. It sits right in the middle of my face. And I guess my face isn't so important, but that message is not as good as the message that I'm delivering. Anyways, that I know to be true. I appreciate you joining me today. If you haven't and you're watching this later, welcome. Thank you. I hope you'll subscribe, you'll join, you'll share this message. It really is a good one, and the story is a neat one. If you look back over my last 2 years when I started this YouTube channel, it really has all been built on motivation, positivity, inspiration, trying to inspire those to go out and make a better them today than they were yesterday, and the message hasn't changed. Now, 2 years later, I'm sitting here on a bike in Planet Fitness, pedaling away, going live 20 minutes a day, Monday through Friday. Good morning. If you'd like, say hello, make comments. If not, subscribe, share, follow. And if you don't want to do any of those things, you just want to watch, please watch and listen. And if you don't, swipe. It doesn't matter either way. I'm going to be here. And I'm going to be talking about all these things that I talk about every day. And that is, I've come to this new realization, and this is kind of important, that inspiration and motivation are fleeting. They are temporary. They come and they go. You're going to be inspired by something, and then you're not going to be inspired. You're going to be motivated by something, then you're not going to be motivated. What is consistent is discipline. Get yourself disciplined to do something every day until it becomes a habit. 21 days makes a habit. If you start today, you'll get there sooner, and I promise you, you will not forget it. These are the messages of every day. And with this voice and this time, today is brought to you by the letter D and the number 45, because I've been on this bike 45 days since January 1st, bringing this message to you. This message goes back 2 years. If you go to my Facebook page, the message goes back 3 years. Think about that. I've been doing this motivational, inspirational, positive thinking, narrow path, focus, centered. I go on and on. It's powerful. Please share this message with someone who needs to be momentarily or temporarily inspired or motivated. And if you want to get some discipline, then you hear what I say and you start to put it into practice. These are the lessons and the things that I have done in my life to get to where I'm going and what I'm doing. So I walk the walk. I don't just talk the talk. That is powerful in itself. I like to show people what I'm doing, because then when I speak, no one can say, oh, well, you talk it, but what are you doing for yourself? No, I speak it because I'm doing it. And I'm hoping someone will go, wow, if he can do it at 51 and being a fat bastard that he used to be, then I definitely can do it for maybe 5 or 10 minutes. So these are powerful messages I bring to the world every day. I bring 10, 15-second shorts talking about starting today, no excuses, 21 days makes a habit, be motivated, be inspired. But here is the real core of this message. Guess who is the most important thing? The most important person out of all of this is you. You are the most important person. Without you in this world, there is nothing. That's the God-honest truth. So, be the best for yourself every day. Go after it every day. And I promise you, it will get easier when you're uncomfortable. And in time, you'll feel better. And it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be exercise. It can be family, it can be friends, it can be a business, it can be a job, it can be school, it can be a dream, it can be a goal. And that's a goal already, but And that's what this is about. I get out of breath, I get a little tired, I don't think quite straight, and now I know I'm in the right frame of mind. I know I'm in the right place, because then you got to use a little bit more effort, a little bit more energy to keep the head focused and straight. So let's get back to the message again. Today is brought to you by the letter D and the number 45. I've been doing this 45 days now to say start today, no excuses, 21 days makes a habit. And now we're bringing you the Sesame Street version. Today is day 1 of Sesame Street. The letter D is for discipline. Motivation and inspiration are fleeting. They are temporary. That's a hard one to think about. You're motivated by something, but are you 100% of the time always motivated by that? No. Are you inspired 100% of the time? No. Days are hard. You wake up tired. You may have a long day. You may be exhausted. Kids may be draining. Relationships may be draining. Work may be hard. School may be hard. But if you go after it every day, it's the only way you're going to get there. So start today. If you start today, I promise you won't regret it. It will get easier. Put the wheels in motion for yourself. Quit being lame. Quit having excuses. Quit giving yourself reasons to not. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm tired. When I'm not tired, I'll do it. Oh, I messed up. I'm not going to do it. Screw all that. Screw that shit. I tell you, that's garbage. That's garbage in your head. You're telling yourself excuses and reasons why you don't want to do something or why you're not doing something. F that stuff. Go after it every day. Got to. And if you don't, you're failing yourself. You're not letting anyone else down. I'm not being let down. And whether you're here or not, I'm still doing this. That's discipline. When it's what you're doing while people aren't watching that makes the difference. Think about that. What are you doing while people are not watching? Are you working on yourself? Are you making yourself better? Or are you just sitting there obsessively scrolling through your phone? That's no good. Take a few minutes, 5, 10 minutes, turn on some music, find a friend, find a family member, go for a walk, go for a run, go for a jog, go for a ride, exercise, sit in your living room, do sissy push-ups. I don't care. Just start doing something for yourself to make a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday. That's the message. You are important. And only with you can the day get better. So I'm on this live stream now for about 17 and a half minutes. That means I've been on the bike for almost 40 minutes. And I'm going to go for an hour. So I got about 20 more minutes. Maybe I'll go a little longer today. And I'll get this all posted up. You know, everything's a learning experience. Everything's an effort. Everything is movement towards what you want. But you got to start making that movement. You got to start making that effort. And then it will get easier. I promise. And if it doesn't, keep at it. If it doesn't, keep at it. Don't change your path. Don't change your direction. Stay with it. Stay with your goal. Stay with your dream. Keep going after it every day until you get there. And when you do, look in the mirror. Give yourself a high five. Be proud of yourself, because guess what? You made it. You made it. You did it for you. You are the most important thing every day. Without you, without your health, without your happiness, without your joy in the world, without you being aware of the miracles that are all around you and that you are a miracle yourself, none of it matters. So, this message is a beautiful one. If you hear what I'm saying, and if you think someone needs to hear what I'm saying, please share, subscribe or follow. And if you haven't, it's okay to watch and listen. And if you don't agree with anything I'm saying, swipe the hell away. It's okay, because today is brought to you by the letter D and the number 45, because I've been pedaling my ass on this bike for 45 days now. D is for discipline. And the way I finish all these live sessions is the same way. So if you're here with me now, step by step, day by day, anything's possible when you believe in yourself. If you keep the path narrow and the wheels in motion, going towards your dreams and goals, I promise you, it will get easier. And if you start today without excuses, I promise you, you'll get there. I hope you've had a blessed and great night. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Whew. Thank you for joining me. It's going to be a great day. It's a beautiful day outside. Find someone to go for a walk with. Find someone to go for a ride with. Find someone just to chit chat with. Talk things over with. Go out and make a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. Have a great day.